Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, wherever you may be in the world. This is part two, inner child reading. Thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z or Rita, Zuri BB, as everybody knows me. I had to take a little breather just for a brief moment. I'm uploading part one, and I have the tarot decks out that I'm going to use, but I left a few of the oracle decks out here because when I started part one, past life energy has something to do with persecution, love life, leaving, or travel. And I talked about it being a couple of things, but when I pulled out the Kipper, courting, relationship came out, and on the bottom of it was adjudication, but for the past life, male and female. So it could be a couple of things. It could be that a relationship, an inner child, someone's reality dealt with their parents fighting, and was a lot of cheating and all other kind of stuff going on, so they left, and somebody just didn't care what they was doing in the relationship, so they left. Or this could be what you're dealing with now. This is an inner child wound for you that's affecting you now, is that the relationships that you have been in have not been very happy for you. People have been using you. If you go to part one, it talks about how people were taking advantage of the gifts that you had, or persecuting you because of the gifts that you had, because they couldn't do it. Excuse me. It could be a little bit of either of those things. Oh my God, excuse me again. I didn't eat anything. Well, candy. Eating candy. I'm still listening to 963 hertz frequency of God or the divine, whoever the higher power is for you. Crown chakra healing music, return to oneness, spiritual connection. That's what's playing in the background now. These cards have been prayed over. They've been cleansed. And if you just coming to this reading, you are protected. You're given the same level of protection that I ask for. And I ask for a lot because I've been dealing with a lot. I'm always dealing with a lot of stuff going on. But just to recap, you need to get crystal clear. You need to get crystal clear on how you're going to move forward from this point on. Okay? There was a blade card. I put it away because there was just too many cards up here. Excuse me. You need to cut people out that are using you. And that's actually said that. So you need to get crystal clear on what you want to move forward while you're going through this spiritual awakening, ascension. You're going through some things. On the bottom is Two of Swords. You're making a decision. You're going to fight. You're going to fight. I'm only picking one inner child card because with this deck, I could talk forever. I see the card I want. It's right here. The bottom deck is Five of Wands, and regular tarot, that's interference. But in this one, you're taking your confidence. You're taking your confidence back. Look at that. Five of Hearts. I'm going to look it up. And traditional tarot, Five of Cups is sadness. There's some type of lack. But let's see what it is in this deck. Because this deck actually has different meanings, which I think is really cool. And what I see before I even, there's a turtle here, so there's somebody navigating emotions, because turtles can be on the earth and they can be in the water. There's this bird with this wings, the wings on it, so it's the divine is here. Treasure, something about your abundance. Green is your heart chakra. The star is in the back. But let's read it. Often during our darkest hours, there is a need for reflection and rest, represented in this card by the sea turtles, the calm ocean, and the crescent moon. Then, suddenly, something magical happens. The mermaid of the Four of Hearts, who experiences sorrow and hopeless feelings, opens a treasure chest in the Five of Hearts and is offered a special winged heart. So, oh, there's a gift. She gazes at a golden pentacle at the center of this heart, a symbolic star of initiation, reflecting her cosmic guiding star in the heavens. The pentacle is the most widely revered of all esoteric symbols. Traditionally, its meaning refers to perfection of humanity. The pentacle can act as a spiritual protector and is connected to the mystical significance of the number 5. The main quality inherent in this number is that of change, and I said that, change. The main quality inherent in this number is change. In this card, the mermaid is experiencing a change of heart. She is healing the wounds of the past. When change occurs in your life, especially at an emotional level, you may feel confused and vulnerable. The changes now happening in your life are guided and protected by the seal of the golden star residing at the center of your heart. This star is your higher self. Rest assured that creativity will follow this interlude of chaos. Don't let the blues get you down. Anticipate a renewal of both interpersonal and divine love. So there is a change where there was some sadness. There is now a change of heart, a healing, someone's healing. So whatever it is that was going on, you need, this is what you're guided to heal this heart. Now on the bottom it has wands. There's another change. Let's see what this one is about. I think I've read this one before, but there's this yellow, red, orange, sacral base, solar plexus energy. But let's keep going. The Roman goddess Flora is an essential figure in nature. She represents all the flowers, all that flowers and blooms, and her festival is May Day. She holds the mystical power of procreation and self-fertilization. One might say she is the queen of flowers. A 5-pointed flower is often called by alchemists the sacred womb, where all perfection and beauty may arise. Flora, who is pictured in this card as a flowery fairy, is honoring the blossoming time that is a vital part of the symphony of nature. She calls upon you to expand and unfurl the divinity sleeping within your heart. Your female side is flourishing. This is an opportune time to paint or color a mandala. Visualize it as the opening of your soul. Realize that this time in your life is not a struggle, but a dance or unfolding of your creative and intuitive gifts. Some changes may be on the horizon. Focus on the constructive freedom the universe is offering you. The keynote is to open yourself. Consider the significance of this beautiful saying. And the day came when the risk to remain tight in the bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. So yeah, that's what's going on. You're receiving a gift that's going to help you unfurl, help you blossom. That's what that gift is. You're being gift of healing. You're healing something. And I want to say you're healing something that was a hindrance. I do pull this other deck out. I don't know why I didn't do it before. But anyway, you might hear something fall. And you might not. All right. Very good. What you want to ask yourself on this: what aspect of my creative power am I holding back? How may I meet with grace and goodwill the changes and inspirations that are streaming through my life at this time? I am opening like a fresh spring flower. What part of my life seeks change, and what can I do to assist the process further? And that's what this gift is going to give you. So let's go to that. How can I heal the disappointments that have shaped my inner reality of my life? Do I acknowledge the golden star that overlights me day and night? How can I best embrace the essence of inspiration that lives within the depth of my heart? That gift is there. You're being given this gift that has this pentacle that you can create what you need to create. And while you're doing that, you need to get crystal clear on whatever it is you're healing, whatever it is you're clearing, whatever it is, you need to get crystal clear about it. Because this is an inner child issue. Now, I'm going to start with the darker cards first. Because we need to address how you were affected by that energy. I don't know what they're going to say, but you're going to have victory over it, over whatever it was. Can I have a message? Wow. Abundance. Like I was saying before, people were making you feel like you weren't abundant, but they were taking whatever you had. And this is because of a lack mentality that you had. I see the hearts and I see the wands, but I don't see the pentacles. But you're being given a pentacle, so I know that there was some lack financially, something on the earthly plane. I know that there was some type of lack mentality in your energy. They knew you were an empress. But it could have been an empress that put that lack mentality. Could have been a parent. Because like I said, you're dealing with an issue that could have had to do with your parents. Or this could be how you were. Either way. Can I have another card? Anything else you want to add to this, Spirit? Seven of Wands. Bravery. Somebody's being brave, and you see that orange. This is sacral energy. You're taking advantage of the sacred, and you're in the water. It's emotion. You're being brave emotionally. And there is yellow. You're being brave and confident. There is some bravery and confidence there that you're taking. to regain this abundance. And she has blue on, so she may be trying to say something as well. Let me move it down here. Let's move this. I'm just moving stuff out the way so I can see it on the camera, I can see how it looks for you all. I'll leave it. Everything down. How about anything else? I'm going to take one more since I have a lot of decks. Okay, I'll take those. Intellect. Somebody is talking. And it was in reverse. And you have gotten off the tree, the hanged one. This is the hanging one. You have the perception that you need. You're getting off of there. Somebody didn't want you to have it though. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. The perception that you are gaining, somebody didn't want you to have it. But that's because you're getting this gift. And that gift is that, there's the pentacle, there's that gift. You're going to confidently say what you need to say, because now you're not stuck anymore. Now, the ability for you to say that is going to be protected. I'm going to clarify these. Make sure I have the deck right side up. Angels. This is the angel deck. I have the other one too, but I don't. It's very rare that I pull out that other deck. It's a bit much. But anyway, angels, can I have a message on this Ace of Pentacles, one pentacle? It tried to come out, I'll take it. It's a lot that came out, but I'll keep them. You have the Knight of Swords, and it gives you intellectual richness, protects fertility of women, makes children respectful of their parents. You have the Page of Swords. Refuge, governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. Got angels that are revealing things to you. Ace of Swords. Affinity and friendship. Obtain the friendship of anyone. Clarity. Ace of Swords is here twice. Knight of Wands. Universal medicine, elevation of the soul, and the revelation of mysteries. This is what this Ace of Pentacles is going to afford you. And then it's going to show you the seduction and downfall. Communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. So if somebody was doing some devil energy towards you, you're going to find that out too. I'm going to clarify that one. What's going on with this devil? Ace of Wands. Fertility and multiplicity. Protects against despair. Helps one be patient. Yeah, the devil wanted to affect that. Because I didn't get a wands. I got a sword, I got a pentacle, and but now I got a wand here. I was going to say that too. There's a pentacle, there's a sword, but you have these other ones here. He's holding on to action. He wants to take hold. He wanted to take hold of this action. But there is an angel on the bottom here providing knowledge to that. The Eight of Pentacles. Intellectual talent. It provides knowledge. You're going to get the information on that. What the devil was doing. Because this devil, once information is withheld from you, it keeps you in that negative energy. That lack mentality. Can I have a message for the bravery? The Hanged Man. Desire for knowledge protects from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. Like I said, that's why you're getting unstuck. Because this angel is here helping you. Seven of Swords. And you're also going to now have knowledge of good and evil, and appeases divine anger, and it curses epilepsy. So sickness, some type of sickness that people try to put on you. Can I have a message for the Ace of Swords? Clarity. Intellect, rather. The Five of Pentacles. This angel is going to give you patience. It's going to reveal secrets of nature, and it's going to help you spread knowledge and industry. Intellect. And there's this other angel. Here's Gabriel, the moon. Divine revelation. Reveals messages. Has the power to destroy. That intellect that you're gonna get, you're gonna learn whatever it was that was done in your childhood that's been affecting you in this way. And it's because the Hermit is on the bottom here. And there's alchemy and transformation, because that Ace of Swords is going to give you this. And it rules natural events, helps with spiritual progress. You're going to mentally be able to process this information and be able to move forward. Now for this Hanged One in reverse, angels. Six of Cups. Now this angel is bringing motivation, and it's going to lift up those who are fallen and humiliated. Because of the people who have been abusing you, using you, you probably do feel humiliated, but you're going to be fine. Three of Wands. Construction of the universe. It helps with great works, protection from adversaries. Yes, but I will pick another one, because that's a different card. Queen of Wands. Divine power. Guards against mental troubles. I'll pick one more. By you getting unstuck, that's what you're receiving. Here's Five of Wands again. This angel is politics and ambition, wins judgments, and protects all those who seek the truth. So while you're seeking truth about how these inner child wounds were inflicted on you, you have an angel here that's protecting you. I'm going to pull one more. Nine of Swords, Hariel. Purification, protection from the impious, religious sentiments. So people who are religious and all that, you're going to be protected from that dogma. I hate to even say it like that, but everybody here is not religious. And that's all I'll say about that. And you're going to balance yourself out, because here's the King of Wands on the bottom. You're going to be, when you come down from that hanging situation, you're going to be eloquent, and you're going to be able to give answers to those in doubt. Yeah. You're going to be able to handle that. The angels are there to help you, because this was done when you were in this matrix, because I talked about that in the other reading. You have to go talk to it. There was somebody there holding you, holding your abundance from you. Yes, they were. Because they were envious. 4 cups. There were people envious. This is an inner child issue. This inner child, and I talked about it in the other reading. There were people who were jealous that you had certain gifts, that you could do things that they couldn't do. And so they would use you to get those gifts. But this stems from whatever happened in your childhood with your parents. And there goes Casper barking if you hear her in the background. She heard something. I don't know what. But anyway. So you have your angels here to protect you from whatever it was that was trying to attack you. Now, I'm going to pull out the Sacred Geometry deck now. And we'll see where this is taking you spiritually. Well, I should say on the Kabbalah, your life journey. Some of you are coming down to Malkuth, which is at the bottom of the tree. No, the bottom of the Kabbalic. Yeah, I'll say it. And Malkuth is here on the earthly plane. So a lot of you are now, whatever was going on up in the ethers is now coming down. And you're taking root of that information. So let's see. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is victory, public acknowledgement, and that's good. Jupiter and Leo. Jupiter is good luck. Leo is taking action. That's a fire sign. Hold on a second. Let me pause this. Sorry about that. I thought Mr. was over here. But anyway, because she was going to town. Let's get back to this. There's some type of, by the angels protecting you on your life path, you're going to have some type of victory, public acknowledgement. And Jupiter is the planet of good luck, and Leo is the sign of the lion, the strength. And then we have the 2 of Swords because of some action. There's some type of action you've taken or you're beginning to take, and this is on the Chakma. Oh, let me tell you. I'll pull the book out and we'll go through it. This is one of the realms, Tippereth. And now you're moving to Chakma, the 2 of Wands, which is mentally planning, taking some type of action for something. And this is Mars and Aries, and we are in Aries, and Mars is the planet of Aries. So somebody's taking action. The Hermit, Yod, you're in the 10th Sephiroth, Virgo energy. So someone's gone deep within, meditated, gained clarity, understanding of what has happened to them. And this is where it is, and this is where you are in your life journey when this happens. And it's taking you strength. You have the strength card now, which is the eighth card, Leo. So Leo is here twice. Leo is here, and you're actually in Chakma and Chizit. So you've been doing a lot of work in your life journey. You're doing some things. And I'm gonna pull the card. I'm gonna pull the book out to explain it. King of Wands on the bottom. King of Wands is here. So somebody has bossed up their you, because the divine feminine came up earlier in the other reading. But now you're coming in and you're using your masculine energy to take action. And here's a lot of action here. Let me see. Wine, fire sign. A lot of action here. A lot of action. Let me see which book I want to use, because I can use this one or that one. But shoot. Yeah, whoever it is messing with me. You need to leave me alone. Let me do my job. I know you don't want me to do it, but I'm going to do my job. Back up off me. So we have Tippereth. Heart, bravery. Six of Wands, bravery. This is the temperate force that allows the rest of the emanations to coexist in beautiful harmony. Tippereth is without extremes or absolutes. As each other aspect rages around him, he neither yields nor resists. He is the equilibrium that exists between the forces. He is the guiding hand that braces against the many aspects of the tree to gracefully bring them toward one another. This one does a lot. This card also, where is it? This card also is the main point between Keter and Malkuth. You're in Malkuth right now. Here's Keter, and there is Malkuth, and where's Tippereth? Let me show you on this one. Right there. So here's Keter, there's Malkuth at the bottom, but Tippereth is right there. So you're at the midpoint, and it says, forming the midpoint between Keter and Malkuth, he defines the pillar of balance. So you're balancing yourself out on your tree. Like I said in the other reading, we are our own universe. I'm my own universe. You have your own universe. And all these other people, they have their own universe. And we are living on a universe or a matrix. Again. But anyway. Each one of us has our own. Each one of us goes through all these separates. This is part of our tree of life journey. And right now, a lot of you are right here. You've balanced out your higher consciousness, and now you're down into coming into the earthly plane, because Malkuth is on the bottom. Well, I said Malkuth, but anyway, this card is Chokma. I don't know if I'm going to be always doing this, but this is the right hand, wisdom. The decision you're going to make is going to give, like I said, you're taking an action, and it's going to be an action that's going to take wisdom. And this is the second emanation. So here is Keter, Bina, Keter, Chakma. You're right here, right here. And it's the second emanation. and it is a vessel that holds which is most precious, the first gate out of the potentiality and a step into the realm of known. And it's the first moment a newborn child opens his eyes, the first steps and first word. He is the beginning of a lifelong journey whose path disappears over the horizon. Where Keter is the pen that hovers over the page, Chokmah is the moment of contact. From nothingness, wisdom is formed. To have insight into that which is not known is a gift that is not bestowed lightly. So, you're being told to have this wisdom that you were very wise from the moment you were born. The divine already knew you were coming, and you were already wise when you were sent here. But for whatever reason you were sent, well, you made that decision to come into a situation that had a lot of issues. A lot of issues. Some of you may have been abused. Some of you may have been taken away from your parents. Some of you, it's a lot. It's a lot. But it all started from you being in an environment that was not healthy. And most of us have been in situations that were not healthy. You might have thought it was healthy until you got grown and started learning. But yeah, let's keep it moving. The Hermit actually, he's in Chesed, and is that Tippereth as well? Yes. I'll read Chesed because you know Tippereth is beauty. But Chesed, I missed the page. Empathy. So the Hermit goes within to get empathy. Most people know, if you don't know the story of the Hermit, he was a king, he was an emperor who had everything and lost it all. So that's why he goes within. But this Hermit is going within to regain his empathy and learn the beauty of it. Because whoever this emperor, whatever this energy was in your life, some of you might have turned cold. And it took a lot of strength for you to do this. The Chariot. Well, strength card. I'm saying that because you had to go to... I can't read them in there because that glare is so... Javura. So you're in the 4th and 5th houses, or Sephiroths, and that is a judgment. And empathy. You're trying to balance out that judgment and empathy for those who did you wrong. So this is beauty, Tippereth. This is Chokmah, wisdom. This is empathy and judgment. And this one is, this is empathy and judgment. And this one is beauty and empathy. Chizit and beauty. Yeah. Empathy and beauty. This is empathy and judgment. So you've dealt with all of that stuff. You're dealing with all those energies. I'm trying to get it where you can understand, you know, and if you can get it right, if you can actually mentally get it, you'll understand that there was judgment, there was beauty. If you can learn to forgive, learn to push through these issues in your life, you'll have a better life. But some of you had it rough. Wow, I didn't realize it was so much time. Let me keep going. I don't want to stay in this so long. But a lot of you have been dealing with some really serious issues. And it was not because of anything you did. Nothing. It was nothing you did at all. This was something that you just chose. You chose to come down into this. And I can't say that I chose to come down into what I'm into too, but I don't like it. Well, I didn't like it. But you have angels here in each of these Sephiras. There are angels, and there are lessons, there are things there that help you as you go through. And I probably will do the reading a little bit differently since I'm breaking it down like this for you all. But you're dealing with a lot of things. It's not just what you see. I'm surprised the moon might have come out. I don't remember now. But there are things that have gone on that, you know, we don't understand. And then some people never understand because they think this is fake. So they're bound to either continually give up their power or what? High Priestess. This High Priestess is going to help you quietly see what's going on. And this is the High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Because you need to take action, but you need to sit with it. Because there are competing, there's this 5 again, another 5 of Wands, competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. When you start making decisions for yourself, that's what you're going to deal with. So you need to quietly make the decisions that you need to make for yourself. You are your own universe. You make the decisions that are going to affect you, not anybody else. And some people don't like that. They don't like people making decisions for themselves. They think that they should be able to affect others. When you do this, Ace of Waters, Ace of Cups, new love, new something will come back. And I think this came out before. Might not have been today. I don't remember now. Falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. Any of that stuff, it can be for you. Any of that. Take that action. You need to push past that. Two of Wands. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. You're taking the time to learn who you are, not who others told you to be. Because this is where you were in 5 of Cups. I can't make it up. There it is again. Things not turning out the way you'd hope. Not seeing the positive in a situation. Crying over spilled milk. This is the energy you were in. But you're being told in this Five of Cups that you've been given a gift after being in this energy. And that's because you've gone within. I'll take it. It's upside down. King of Water. Unemotional. So open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. Somebody was not, you're going within because you were not doing these things. You were very unemotional, or you were emotionally manipulative, or you were around people that was emotionally manipulative around you or to you. Two of Earth. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Yeah, this is the energy you were in. It was a lot going on, so you had to go within because you were not connecting to your emotions at all. But that's because you were around people that were unemotional. They were all about themselves. All right, Four of Cups. Strength. Missing an opportunity. Discontent or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. You're being told to open your eyes to possibilities and not being that feeling like you're missing out on something. The minute you begin to understand something, that is the time you're supposed to do it. And so by you being strong and understanding that you were around unemotional people, that is when you began to learn. That is when you began to open your eyes to the possibilities of things. What's on the bottom here? Ten of Air. It was a lot of backstabbing. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Some of you may be addicted to things. I didn't even pull that deck out to even talk about that. Because a lot of times when people are emotionally shut off, that has something to do with addictions. Something you were doing something to cut your emotions off. You didn't want to deal with your emotions. But because now that you're understanding on your family tree, you're on your tree of life, you're learning, and so you'll be able to cut things off, and you'll be able to get into Hierophant energy. You'll be able to look at the traditional viewpoints or methods. You'll be able to understand spiritual organizations. You'll be able to seek out mentors and like-minded friends. You'll be able to do that. But you're going to have to go through all this other stuff first. But at least somebody here is beginning to understand how their inner childhood was affected. I'm going to stop here. I'm hoping that you all can get this message and understand it. I think I'm going to do these readings more often. It may not just be Sunday, but it may not be as in depth as this. Sunday may be the day that I really go in depth for these type of readings. That means I won't pull out all these decks. But I think I want to do this on I don't know if it's going to be a daily basis, but I would like to tap into this a little bit more. I think a lot more people need to see this. They need to understand because it's a lot of changes going on. And from my understanding, there is a new moon or full moon coming up. And so I need to read up on it. I need to read up so I can be knowledgeable as well. So when I come forward to you all, I can be more knowledgeable, at least give you an idea of what's going on and how you can protect yourself. All right, thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z, and I'll be back. Peace.